Good evening, everyone. There. There. Wrong expression. Hi, nice to see you all. Wait, transition. I'm smart. I know how this works. I hope you're all having a lovely day. And I hope you'll be excited to join me in playing Valhalla. This is a story-driven game. Sorry, it's a not quite a visual novel. It has its own gameplay elements, but as you may see, it is very heavily story-based, and I will try my best to do some voices for certain characters, but we'll see how it goes. So, with that, let's jump right in. Glitch City, 2070X AD. The city that shouldn't exist, a tax haven where corporations and criminal empires reign supreme. In this place, all human life has been infected with nanomachines to keep them in check. I can't read that fast. Yeah, brutality in all of its form and everyday reality. This is too fast. So the lowdown is we're in a city that is essentially its own city-state, run by corporations and criminals, as it was said earlier. And within this city, we are a bartender in a small hidden bar. Small oasis in the middle of concrete. Let's start a new game. Thank you for playing Valhalla. This game is best played getting comfortable, grabbing some drinks, some snacks, and enjoy. So sit back, relax, and hope you have a good time. Hey, over here. Woo! How's that for an entrance? Come on, Joe, look sharp. The game's starting and the player needs a good first impression of its main character. I know you serve a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend, and the bar will eventually close. And I'll admit, my little prank on you might have gone a bit overboard. But remember, that is 90% how you take it. Stay focused and look at the bright side of things. Oh. I just noticed that the name is way too loud. There we go. I have no idea what the bright side is, but you should totally find it. In any case, you should totally check that parcel you just got. See ya! Just a dream. Huh? There's something near the door. Chapter 1. Primera. Your membership to Shipping Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Make sure you save your data using the Life Backup app. You can now browse the augmented eye. Alright. So, this is Jill, our main character, and this is her boss. And we will unlock the phone and see what's going on. Mass immigration continues as Quincy reveals new economic adjustments by Kimberly LaValette. With inflation rates among the highest in the world, constant shortages of basic groceries, and rampant violent crime, Glitch City citizens look for better lives in other countries. Quincy, however, isn't happy with this. They learn in our schools and universities, the Prime Minister said during the talks with the augmented eye, but they apply what they learn somewhere else, and I find it rather insulting. This comes after revealing new economic measures for the city, which most analysts consider to be useless for the current environment. They don't know shit, concludes Quincy. Wonderlanders are the newest threat. Wonderlanders are the newest threat to your security. By Kimberly A. Valette. If you thought Alice_Rabbit was good at cracking the most complicated security protocols in the world, then this new group will certainly blow your mind. They've yet to make an impact as big as Alice Rabbit, but they seem to be aiming very high with the recent threats issued against Prime Minister Quincy. We hold full access to Quincy's email network and will release the whole data this January, the group declares during a stream. Shallow threats. Sorry. You can hardly hear me. That's odd. I didn't slow it down already. There we go. When questioned, Prime Minister Quincy dismissed all of the group's threats by stating he's not hiding anything and is not afraid of possible leaks of his email history. Maybe everyone will get to see what kind of TV I bought last month. Wild parties. The people behind the Wonderlanders seem to enjoy dressing in all kinds of rabbit costumes during the stream. From Anthro to Bunny Girls, the purpose was to show the love and respect they have for Alice Rabbit and their role in today's politics. We want to follow their example while having some fun. We're not sure if this will go anywhere, but we will be there to tell you if it does. Cyborg in Hell returns next year. Cyborg in Heels. Thank you very much. Cyborg in Heels returns next year to Super Silver's Thunderdome by Lana Smithy. The popular show Cyborg in Heels returns to the Dome this March with tickets going on sale in January. Cyborg in Heels is a massive stage show about a cyborg fighting terrorism while wearing heels. Director Quentin Hayter Heita explains Cyborg in Heel's special appeals during a exclusive interview with the Augmented Eye. What's not to love about it? It's a cyborg wearing heels, cutting stuff. That's literally something we've never seen before, a niche market I'm willing to capitalize on. Check out the full interview in the next few weeks, exclusive here at the Augmented Eye. Alright, let's plop our first save. And I think that's about it. Best boss. Man, Jill really got it rough. That is a very sparsely decorated apartment. Oh, okay. Music. Go to work. Good evening. Ah, hey there, Jill. Oh, hey, John. Will you admit you have a John face, Jill? Gil. When you let people call you Jules. Quiet. Are you okay? You look distracted. Where's the boss? Don't know, she went out to buy some stuff and... Did you hear what I just told you? You said something? Yes. That you look distracted. Very, very distracted. That's nothing, I'm just thinking about stuff. What stuff? Well, I have to pay rent by the 30th, which is always stressful, and... Ah! There's also the fact that I spent a full house... What? There's also the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago I found out the bar is at risk of closing. So not only is my life being shaken up, I'm apparently going crazy. On top of that, nurturing fool left with a completely empty wallet, and I'll get evidence if I miss rent. I'll get evicted if I miss rent again. And they're all the beer cans around my apartment and... Jill! Sorry, did you say something? Can you really work today? Of course I can. Let's go through the basics then, shall we? Just in case. If you can make a piano man, I'll skip the rest. But bear with me for a second here, okay? Let's start with a sugar rush. Look for the recipe using the navigation bar in the recipe book that will show up on the top left. You can also sort drinks by flavors like sweet or types like manly. Drag the desired amount of ingredients from their cell on the right to the shaker in the center. Jill. When done, press the mix button and then press it again to stop mixing. Click the serve button to drink, or the drink itself to serve it, and that'll be all. Oh, but if the drink looks messed up, you'll need to press the reset button and try again. You can press reset at any time, even while the shaker is moving. Don't be afraid to use it. Jill, I'm the one that went through the formal BTC instruction. Then this should be no problem. Alright, let's swap by name. Piano Man, then. So, to Adelheid, then 3 Bronson extract, 5 powdered Delta, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 5 Flanergide, and 3 Carmotrine. So this is essentially what replaces alcohol here. All on the rocks and mixed. And the description: this drink does not represent the opinions of the Bar Pianist Union or its associates. Good to know. Mix. I think it's just, yeah. Here, happy? Yes, very, I stand corrected. Now let's get to work. Oh yeah, before I forget. You can make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients. But if the recipe already has over 10 ingredients, the drink is already big. Oh, and if a recipe says it uses optional Carmotrine, it means you can use none or fill it to the brim. Optional I'll just call it Carmo. Carmo doesn't count towards making a big drink, of course. Carmo is the alcohol factor in the drink. It doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has an effect. If you add too much of it, the client will get drunk faster, so please be mindful of that. Are you done with your exposition? Now I am, yeah. Hey guys! Oh, but... Eh? Who is that? I don't know. Found her while I was out shopping. Why bring her here? Well, it was either leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest or bring her unconscious body in here. She's going to make a ruckus when she wakes up, you know that. That's up for you to deal with. I'll be in my office. You can't just push that responsibility onto us. We have work to do, damn it. There's 2 of you. Believe in yourself. Do you think Chief knocked her out? Nah, that's unlikely. She'd be crowing about it or taunting us if that were the case. And it's not like her to pick on such small girls, at least not unprovoked. Yeah, you're right. We'll just need to keep it quiet. She seems to be just sleeping soundly, not comatose. Yeah. Okay then, time to start the night. Yes, I'll start working while you go clean the bathroom. Come again? While you spend the whole weekend and Monday doing God knows what, I've had some interesting clients coming. Dogs. Lots of them. You're joking. Jill, you've known me for how long now? Do I look like the kind of woman who would make a joke like that? Well... So, as punishment for leaving me to deal with all of that on my lonesome, you'll be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. Have fun! Just that. Fine. I see no problem. Where's the cleaning stuff? here? You brought that from home, didn't you? That I did. Fine. With that out of the way, let's play some music on the new jukebox. This model needs to have all of its 12 slots filled with songs before it can start. I wonder what was the logic behind that decision. Okie dokie. I don't remember if there was a way to listen to the music. Oh yeah, if you just hover over it. Yes. Yes or no? Should we take this song? I'll come back at it. This one's upbeat. Nah. Oh yeah, nice and chill. A gaze that invited. Uwe Motto. Ooh, yes. Well, this sounds dystopian. Okay. Yeah. Nighttime maneuvers. Yes. Alright. Time to mix strings and change lives. Hey you! Get me a beer! Oh, sure, right on it. Beer. B. B. 1 red, 2 yellow, 1 blue, 2 green, 1, 2, 3, 4. And all mixed. Traditionally brewed beer has become a luxury, but this one's pretty close to the real deal. Here you go. No, this isn't gonna cut it. Give me a big one. Sure. So what was it? It was just doubling the drink, right? Yes. 2 of these, 4 of these, 2 of these, 4 of these, and then 5, 6, 7, 8. How about this? How about this one? Ah, yes. This one's fit for a man like me. Right. You're lucky I was in a meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a presence like mine. Although to be fair, work has taken me to worse hellholes. Like New Jersey 3. What happened to the other 2 New Jerseys? What kind of work do you do, mister? You're talking to Donovan D. Dawson, Chief Editor and owner of the Augmented Eye. Nothing gets published there without my blessing. The day starts with quite an interesting fellow, it seems. So, you're the one to blame for the barrage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit, then.
Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about those urban legends. Can you blame them? The idea of some wildcard hacker working for their own goals for nobody else. That's the kind of corny shit that brings the clicks from all kinds of people. And clicks bring money, and money brings nice stuff. Stuff like cars, houses, and plastic surgery for the missus and her kids.
Well, I'm not complaining about the fact you write about the hacker, just that you write about them every single day. So, for some of it isn't even news, just speculation or copycats. I can't read your news daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice Rabbit.
Well, first of all, I don't write about it, my interns do. The poor bastards think it'll help make them full-time employees. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker. But not all daily stories about murder and other horrors.
Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. I have enough pressure and problems as is. I don't need to add Glitch City's lovely citizens to the list.
You're smarter than you look, kid. But if more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt from lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier.
How so?
People get People get bored of certain kinds of news after seeing it repeatedly. When I started this job, it only took the news of some elder woman being killed to guarantee clicks. Now you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck. That's not enough. They need a full sob story behind it. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easy to write about and you can make up any shit you want. Spam them while they're hot. And even people like you, people who avoid the murder stories, will see them. That brings money. I like it. And like I said, money is good.
I guess he has a point. What about your opinion columns? Aren't those a good source of traffic too?
Oh, I hate those brats. They're just writing about how they're better than everybody else. They might also write about how everyone that likes a certain thing should be sodomized. The worst part about that is that they know half of our clicks come from them, so they get all diva-like on my ass.
I think you're being too harsh. What about... No, wait, I was thinking about another newspaper. Yeah, the columnists in your pages are annoying.
See? The kid on the restaurant critique column, shit, forgot that brat's name.
Restaurant? I believe that's...
That kid! Couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, his column is the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hits than the obituaries. However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't have any problem with that if he actually wrote about half of the places he visits.
How so?
He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. I've even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming that he's a food critic. Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that.
I do remember some guy coming here asking for free drinks and said he was a critic or whatever.
Did he look like a fat child with a really small face?
No.
Wasn't this one then? Anyway, all this talk made me thirsty. Try to give me a beer. Give me a beer this time, please.
Coming right up. Didn't he have a beer again? Like, yeah, he had a beer before. So, 1, 2, 1. No, wait. He wants... No, not on ice. He wants a big one. I ballsed it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this one's missing. Yeah.
Ah, it's the big things that make life worthwhile.
What about big troubles?
Did I stutter, kid?
Right.
So tell me, do you see many celebrities in this hellhole?
Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole.
If this place smells like soap and dog piss, if a place smells like soap and dog piss, I'm within my constitutional rights to call it a hellhole.
This guy...
I'm doing my best here, thank you very much. Who was that?
Nobody important.
Hey, I heard that! Don't be offended by what I say, kid. I'm insulting the building, not you. You could think of it as a small hellhole in hell, rather than hellish hole, if you like.
Charming.
So, celebrities.
No, not really. At least, not that I know of. Why?
Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as your client, but I don't see you losing your shit. You're not making me feel special, honey. And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people. Especially the red carpet kind of famous. Those folks people pretend to love, but actually want to see fall from grace.
Pretend to love? Fall from grace?
Why do you think that gossip about famous people always sells? People pretend that they love celebs, but what they really want to see, what they really want is to see their idol torn down to their level. They want to see them suffer to get their comeuppance for daring to be so much more successful than them.
Nah, I think gossip is just something everyone enjoys, but nobody wants to admit to enjoy.
You thought wrong! But even if you were right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives.
Am I just like peeking the mic with this voice? Because I can't tell right now while I'm reading.
They want to escape their lives by living someone else's.
Sadly, I fail to see the appeal in that whole thing. What do I care if this guy I saw in some random movie was wearing socks with sandals, or if they were dating God knows who? Granted, socks with sandals is practically a public incident, but still.
Oh please, as a bartender I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. Your kind always loves to hear that shit. Just like hairdressers, this sounds hypocritical coming from you.
Even if that it's the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than that person you know from TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word here. Just the other day, I saw this committee judge bitching over what some girl was wearing to the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public.
But this problem exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. All that just leaves the public craving for those little moments when they make a mistake and fall to their level.
Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see they're human. Hey, that dude that played the nice guy is indeed a really nice guy. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help sensationalizing everything. It feels like they're instigating a behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place.
You like your big words, huh, brat? Well, two can play that game of... Hey, you're a bartender, right?
No, I'm a lab trap hellbent on world conquest. What are we doing today? What are we doing today, Brain?
The same thing as every day, Pinky. Try to take over the world. Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it.
I like our main character.
Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in her career.
Talk about changing the topics. Maybe? Why?
Would you like a column talking about those? I bet they would sell quite well.
It would be like that priest who published confession stories and then got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender. A personal stranger of sorts.
Well, could have you got...
Well...
We could have you ghostwriting. Have our staff do that.
Do they?
You don't really think Lana Smithy is just one person, do you?
Figures. Anyway, eventually the people from the stories would know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess.
Well, if you ever retire, that offer is waiting for you.
Yeah, like you'll remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure. Do you want another drink, Mr. Donovan?
Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan.
Did I say something wrong?
Not at all, I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan.
Is it really that special?
At work everyone calls me Mr. Dawson or Boss. Boss is just a title, it's too impersonal and cold.
Is it?
Mr. Dawson was my father and grandfather. It's too general. But Mr. Donovan? Now that's more like it. They're referring to me, to the man in front of them. Not to not to my family, not to my position as boss, to me.
Do you want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan?
Oh gods no! but I want them to fear me. Not because I'm their boss or the name appears in their paychecks, but rather because I strike mortal dread into them. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to make everyone call me that. Oh yeah, you were asking something? What was it? Drink. Another one? For you? Ah, yes. But I need to cut myself off. I just remembered I have a night shift later. Give me something bitter and big, but not alcoholic. I need to walk myself up. I can do that. So something bitter but non-alcoholic. Sunshine Cloud? Optional ketamine. Alright. Optional car mode. So we need 4 of these and 4 of these. On the rocks and blend. I think that's just holding it longer. Yes. Sunshine Cloud. Here you go. Paint me blue and call me Sue. You can actually do it. This'll help me stay up later tonight. Say kid, does this bar have any investors? He didn't call it a hellhole? There was some blokes named Sven that wanted to give us money if we stamped his face all over the place. But aside from that, no. These bars are pretty much like any fast food chain, so there's no local investors. Why? Just wanted to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Investors suck hard. Harder than my first wife's mouth. Jesus Christ. Those bastards think they're so important because they put their money in the company. Well, that's... I mean, you give me money so I can make more. Let me do my thing and I'll give you your money. But no! They have to stick their noses and start changing the silliest stuff. What good is it to be the boss if you still have to work for someone else? You still have to answer to unions, the government, and those kinds of organizations, don't you? Yeah, but that's paperwork. I make someone else do it and call it a day. These losers ask for meetings. Jesus. They start talking about stuff that they don't like, stuff they found offensive. And there's always that one guy or gal that says, hey, why don't you do what the other newspaper does? Recently, they told me that they needed more clicks. More clicks! I make sure to keep stuff spicy while still keeping production quality up, but it's never enough for them. Well, you know what? They want more clicks? I'll give them more clicks! I'll show them what happens when I do what they want and I don't reject ideas. They'll know who the hell Donovan D. Dawson is. Should I be worried? Nah. At least he paid before storming off. I wonder what happened with Sven though. I never heard from him again. Hold on, I need a moment to hydrate before you dihydrate, people. That voice was a little intense. Jill! Yes? What the hell happened in that bathroom? That kind of mess usually requires you to have thumbs. Crafty dogs, I tell you. You'd think they saw their short legs would hinder them. The ceiling, the sink, the toilets, the vents! Shh. You'll wake up, you'll wake up Brer Rose over there. I won't forget this! What do you mean right now? Good for him. Oh, a client. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I... Big gut. Get big gut punch. Fast. Alright. Name? B. No, it's G. It's... Gut punch. There. The gut punch is 5 yellow. And he wants a big one, so it's doubled. And 2 of these for the double. Should we just go full on in with this one? Just fill it to the brim with alcohol? Be a little mean. Feeling a little mischievous. Yeah, let's go for it. What does it say? Aged and mixed. Okay, the description. It's supposed to mean a punch made of innards, but the name actually describes what you feel while drinking it. Yes. Yes. It, He's quite a vulgar type, isn't he? Here. You can actually do it then. This crack house is a bar. Hellhole crack house. It smells like dog urine and soap. How the hell do you expect someone to feel comfortable in here? I'm surprised you decided to come to our little crack house at all, mister. What the hell do you care? The payment register says... Sorry for the question then, Mr. Ingram McDouglas? Oh, he's got like a scar on the neck, or... Huh, that's interesting. Sorry about the smell, we're working on fixing it. There was an incident over the weekend. But it's Tuesday. Please let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant, regardless. If I paid you, will you come with me to a motel for a couple of hours? No. Then I have no use for you beyond giving me drinks. Such pleasant clientele tonight. May I ask why you decided to come to our bar then? Somebody recommended me this place and I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. She says she's a regular here and I'm starting to doubt her taste. A regular? Can I ask who? No. I'll concede one thing. Whoever picks the music at least has decent taste. Hey Jill! Where did you put the dish soap? Gills runs out. Below the sink where it's always been. Right. Oh, a customer. Good evening, sir. Hope you'll enjoy the rest of your stay at Valhalla. So, any other feedback you want to provide the establishment so we can enhance your customer's experience? No, nothing. That's an interesting change of heart. I can't afford to slander this place knowing she's here. You know my boss? I don't know her, but I know who she is. Dana Zane, the Red Comet. The woman who fended off mall rioters all by herself, knocking them out cold one by one. That's an achievement and a title I've never heard before.
I know Boss did quite a few things before opening this bar, but that sounds... Would you happen to know how she got her mechanical arm?
I heard a couple of stories, but they sound too fantastical to be true.
You've had an interesting change of attitude.
I saw that woman take out armed rioters with her bare hands. Once you see something like that, it's hard not to keep your mouth shut in front of them.
Interesting. You can relax though. I've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved the 5-class weaponry, the other one a pickup artist, and the latest had an alpaca.
An alpaca?
Not really an alpaca, but there's this woman that owns a textile company. She got really drunk and she started screaming she was an alpaca. She started spitting on everyone afterwards. My boss had to show her the exit. I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that. Can I get you anything else?
Give me a pile driver, please.
Please? There's a word I haven't heard today. Coming right up. He wants a pile driver. He wants a pile driver. I honestly feel like suplexing him though. Okay, B, pile driver. Pile driver. So, 3 yellow, 2 green, no, 3 green, and 4 caramel. Does it doesn't burn as hard as the tongue, but you better not have a sore throat when drinking it. It doesn't burn as hard on the tongue, but you better not have a sore throat drinking it. No, wait, shit. Oh, it's mixed. Okay, it was right. I know what I'm doing. Here.
That's fine, I guess. Oh, he probably wanted a big one. Oops. Hey lady, have you ever faked an orgasm?
I'm sorry, I think I heard wrong.
I asked if you ever faked an orgasm.
That's a question I'm not gonna answer.
I'll take that as a yes. I was just thinking about how good a lie can be. I mean, even the most sincere of people lie once in a while. Lies can buy you time, lies can make you happy. Reality will come crashing through the door eventually, but for the moment, that the lie can give meaning to you.
I say lies are like porn stashes. You know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them.
Does that mean you've really faked...
Why is he so obsessed with that?
Orgasms? Because you look like you had a lot of experience.
Still, that is quite a random thought to just suddenly have. Are you perhaps lying about something right now?
Not really, I was just thinking about people making polite comments about this crack house.
Of course you were.
Hey, I'm gonna need another drink here.
Already? Don't you think you're drinking a bit quick?
That's my problem, not yours. Give me a fringe weaver.
Alright. A fringe weaver. Let's make it big. So that's 2 of these and then 18? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay. It's like drinking ethnic alcohol with a spoonful of sugar. Well, you know what they say, spoonful of sugar. Try not to drink too fast.
That's up to me. Hey lady, have you ever felt empty?
Empty? Like, hungry?
No, I mean empty, like there's a part of you missing.
Can't say I particularly have.
I just feel there's a part of myself that lacks something. An urge to get or do something that I just can't satisfy.
Have you tried taking up a hobby? It might not solve your problem, but it might keep you busy enough to avoid thinking about it.
Any suggestions?
Well, collecting stuff, reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising.
Sounds a lot cheaper than the alternative.
Which is?
Why does it keep getting me off guard? Bitches and alcohol. I tried sex tourism once. It was like bloody Russian roulette of STDs, so I left midway through. I once buried my Christmas bonus hiring 3 women for an orgy. Porn is more amusing and way cheaper. Jesus Christ. This went a direction that I was not expecting. Luckily, I did say that this is not a children's stream. YouTube, you can't harm me. I did everything right. I also hired a girl to act like my daughter for a day for 3 years in a row now. Nothing seems to do it.
Have you tried rescuing a puppy?
You can't fuck puppies. At least you shouldn't.
I'm drawing a blank then. Can't think of anything that might help.
I wasn't expecting you to help me. Or to believe me.
Huh?
I could have been lying through my teeth this whole time. People lie, lady. Anyway, I'm leaving now. This smell's killing me.
Please come again.
Don't count on it.
Good. Boss, I'm gonna take a break. Alright! I was... I forgot how the first day goes. Oops. It's now safe to keep playing. At least I didn't get locked up this time. Let's just keep the playlist. Okay then, back in action.
Good evening.
Good evening. Would you mind taking your helmet off?
Oh, sorry. It's so comfortable. I usually forget to take it off. I have it off.
Is this better? Yeah, thank you. What can I get you, miss? Master Specialist Sei-P Asagiri of the 765th Division Valkyrie Corps at your service. Wait, that's too long. Just call me Sei. What can I get you, Sei? Let's see, I'm in the mood for a sweet drink. Oh, but not sweet as in cool. Although a cool drink would be nice too. But not cool as in great, and especially not as in big. More so since I have to get up early tomorrow and I can't afford a hangover. Sorry, did you get that? A sweet drink, preferably a cold one. That's not too big, right? Yeah, that's it. I can do that. Give me a second. A small sweet An iced drink. Alright, so sweet drinks. Sugar Rush is probably too much. Blue Fairy? No, that's aged. Sparkle Star? That's also aged. Moonblast? That's alcoholic. Brantini? That's also alcoholic. Piano Woman? That's also alcoholic, and that's a big drink. So it... Hold on. A fedora with perfume and a plum. Huh? That's just mixed. That's aged and mixed. I need a cold sweet drink. That's also aged and mixed. That's the only one on. That's the only one that is cold. I guess it's not that hard. It only has 2 Carmo. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 1, 2. Yeah, that's a small drink. It's on the rocks and blend. Speed. Moonblast. Here you are. Ah, yes. This is just what I needed. Thanks. We don't get many white knights as clients. I can only remember one other, in fact. You said you were from the Valkyrie Corp, right? Are you the guys who deal with riots and such? Riots? Oh, no. You're thinking the Blitzkrieg Corps. The ones with huge plate suits, right? Yeah, those. No, we're different people. I mean, obviously we're different people, but we don't deal with riots or anything. In fact, I could say we deal with their aftermath. How so? To rescue, heal, and protect, we are the angels who soothe those suffering enemy attacks. We are the light of hope in the darkest of times, the ones who assist the victims of crime. We watch, we protect. What was that? Sorry, it's sort of our pledge of allegiance. We recite it every morning. What it means is that our duties mostly include rescuing civilians, healing the injured, and protecting them from stuff. What kind of stuff? Burglars, rapists, car crashes, anything that might happen on our watch. You mentioned heal. Are you a doctor? Nah, I know my doctors. I know many doctors, but I'm not one. I'm more of a paramedic. I treat people so they can arrive safely at a doctor. I'm also kind of like a firefighter in that I sometimes rescue people from places. Damn, that must be a tough job. Sort of, but it's also really rewarding. I mean, I've yet to meet somebody that isn't glad to see me when I arrive. You must have seen some shocking sights. Yeah, that one time when I was saving some people from the top of a collapsing building. I looked down and was blown away by how pretty the city was. It was like staring. It was like a starry night sky on Earth. Oh, and there was this time where This time we were cleaning up the aftermath of a car crash. Water was spurring out of a hydrant, with the light, the scattered pieces of glass and the scattered pieces. I can talk. I promise. And the scattered pieces of glass. It was all almost dreamlike. That's not what I meant by shocking sights. No, but those are sights. And they're shocking, right? Yeah, but never mind. Wait, did I mishear you actually meant size? Size? I mean, sure. I suffered the deepest, longest, and most frustrating sighs from humans after everything's said and done, but don't worry, you didn't mishear. I guess I was just expecting a different kind of answer. What kind of answer? Don't worry too much about it. You finished your drink. Can I get you anything else? Something classy. A classy drink. Can you be more specific? Don't make it too big. Does that work? Sorry, I don't come to bars very often. My drinks actually come in a can. No problem, don't worry. A classy drink, right? Let's see if what I can find for you. Type classy. Beer. Bleeding Jane. Frothy water. What's a frothy water? That actually has no alcohol. PG rated. Shows favorite beer ersatz since 2040. Lovely classy bland. Oh. Well, she wanted something classy and she didn't want to get drunk too fast. So a small drink without alcohol. Oh, I forgot to age it. Oh. Yeah. I don't know. This doesn't look like the kind of stuff Stella would drink. Who? Oh, Stella is my best friend. I don't like using the best tag, but there's no other way of referring to her, you know? I see. Say, Miss Bartender, what's your name? You know my name. I want to know yours. Oh, sure, just call me Jill. 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 Jill is short for Jillian. No, that's not right. Jillian, Juliana? Do not call me Juliana, please. Giuliani, sorry. Sorry about that. No, please excuse me, I didn't want to anger you. But why don't you like being called your full name? It's a stupid reason, I don't dwell too much on that. Oh, okay. I still feel bad about angering you though. Why? Because you look like a nice girl, Jill, and you look like a nice girl, Jill, and I don't like angering nice people. If it helps somehow, I really like this place. That actually helps. You're the first person to say something nice today. Thanks. What do you like about this? The smell of dog urine and soap. My mom used to be a veterinarian and I used to go to a clinic after school, so the smell takes me back. It makes me feel comfy and nostalgic. What made you become a white knight instead of a veterinarian or anything else? Well, I was never a good student, so studying medicine of any kind was out of the question. That aside, it's mostly because of something that happened while I was a kid. A white knight attacked my friend and was coming for me when this other white knight saved us. I don't remember what happened next. I just woke up in a hospital with my friend watching over me. I mean, it wasn't a prophetic moment or anything like that, but ever since I felt like it was my calling. That I wanted to help people the same way they helped me. That is interesting. That is interesting though. One would think being attacked by a white knight would make you run the opposite direction. Yeah, but it was another one that saved me. So I kind of guided myself towards judging everything on an individual basis. Well, not an extremist, not to an extremist extent, but you get me. Yeah, I tried to do the same too. Why join the Valkyrie Corps specifically though? Because I wanted to rescue people from dire situations whenever possible. And doing it, and going into patrols and all that feels too tiring. It's also the one with the least paperwork involved. Now that I think about it, there are different kinds of White Knights, right? I guess White Knights is too broad of a term. There's not one specific type, there's many different classes. Rescue, assault. There's even a squad full of bureaucrats. Really? Yeah, they get assigned to companies to handle the accounting and that kind of stuff. People usually ask for them because they speed up the processes. But a few are assigned when a company is suspected of having weird under-the-table deals. Interesting. There was also a squad dedicated to fighting school bullying. They were doing a nice job, but the fad of anti-bullying campaigns passed and they lost their funding. I believe some members still work with anti-bullying cases in an unofficial capacity. That'd be nice, I think. Can I get you anything else? I don't know if I should. I can't afford that many drinks, and besides, I don't really know how much alcohol I can handle. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, so you know that? I'll have something else. I remember some drink called Martini? Brantini. No, I'm pretty sure it's Martini. It's Brantini, trust me. I'll get you one. She wants a Brantini. Brantini, 8 out of 10 smug assholes would recommend it, but they're too busy being smug assholes. The humor in this game is great. So, all aged and mixed. Brantini. Here, see? Ah, you were right. Thanks. You know what? I think I'll bring a friend of mine here in a couple of days. Really? Why? I like the feel of this place and I want to share it with her. It might be a bit difficult though. She's more into classier places. Not that this place isn't nice, but don't worry, I know the kind of place I work in. I see. But it shouldn't be too bad. I just need to... What was that? Sounds like an explosion. I'd better check it out. I better check that. I paid you already, right? Yeah, go ahead. Be careful. I will. She left her helmet. Well, if she's coming back, I'll just hold it for her. I'll go check what the ever-loving hell that explosion was. Careful. What the... Oh, she woke up. Where am I? Where am I? Good evening, welcome to Valhalla. That might not have been the best thing to say. Valhalla? Am I dead? Does that mean that Uncle Ignis rambling about the afterlife looking like a shoddy downtown bar was true? Called it. Afterlife? I'm not dead? As far as I can tell, no. But to be fair, I don't know how dead or how death or the afterlife worked exactly, but you're breathing, right? Alright then, where the hell am I? How did I get here? Who brought me here? What were you planning to do with me? Are you organ traffickers? Robbers? Rapists? Pickpockets? You're pickpockets, aren't you? Why aren't you saying anything? I'm waiting for you to vent your worries, otherwise you'll just... You're rapists, aren't you? Rapists! The whole lot of you! You want to tear my clothes, beat me unconscious, have your horrible way with me, and then brutally murder me, don't you? All while still violating every hole in my... I can't. Oh god. In my body as I lay there twitching, don't you? Madam. Interrupt me. Well, this is going nowhere. Let's see if I can get her drink to calm her down, or to throw at her face. Oh god, okay, let's just go through the list. Something that's soothing. Bubbly, spicy, sober, bland, soft. A soft drink might work. So it's also best that there's no alcohol in this, I guess. Aged and mixed. Blue fairy. One of these will make all your teeth turn blue. Hope you brush them well. What is this? A drink. You're in a bar. Bars serve drinks. A bar? So, I figured I should give you something to help you calm down. Don't worry, it's on the house. To calm down? What did you spice it up with? Roofies? TTX? Pumpkins? God, no, I wouldn't even think of that. Your stuttering makes you suspicious, you know? If I ever added anything like that to your drink, I'd dock my pay and tip. They dock my pay and tips. Not to mention, I'd have to pay any lawsuits myself. And that's the best case scenario. I could get fired and lose benefits, or go to jail. And trust me, the BTC loves to catch anyone who commits that particular felony. They'd show themselves all proud of the hefty for a hefty PR boost. And the thought of going through all that is just... Ugh. Even if you say that, let's do something. If you go outside, you head just 3 businesses to the left, you'll find a convenience store. They sell drug tests for drinks. Tell the cashier that Dana Zane sent you. 2 flying cars crashed and went boom. That's why it was so noisy. Any damage? A hole in the street. Don't know about the drivers or anything. I see. Either way, I think I'm done here. Did you check inside the toilet? Did you check inside the toilet? The paper lock. Toilet? The toilet's paper locker. What about it? Oh my god! How? Why? How? I'm back. He tried to give me a band-aid at first, though. Did you have to pay? No. No problem then. Try it on the drink. Says negative. There you go. But you could be in cahoots with the clerk in the store. He even knew your name. Good point, but first of all, it's not my name, it's my boss's. Second, we are pretty much part of a chain, sort of like a spicy sort of like the spicy chicken of bars. And finally, I'm not making you drink this. I offered it to you as a sign of peace. I mean, you are right. This is indeed suspicious on my part. Sorry. You can just ignore the drink, go through that door, and forget this ever happened. That would be it. You're at peace, and nothing of value will be lost. Are you implying something won't have value because I ignored it? Are you saying my presence is so unimportant that my lack of action will yield no difference? Huh? And what about the drink? Are you gonna let this fruit of your work go to waste so easily? No, Well, I'll let you know I'm not that unimportant and that your work does matter. Not sure you should drink it all so fast. So, how was it? It was good, I guess. It helps me calm down a bit, I think. Are you alright? Yeah, I guess you were telling the truth. Sorry about that. No problem. If I were you, I'd probably react the same way. I should apologize for my last comment though. Too. I came out as insensitive. I guess I'll stay for a while. I need to get my thoughts in order. Can you tell me how I got here? My boss found you unconscious and brought you here for safekeeping. And you were asleep until that car crash outside. I see. I guess it's better to wake up here than on the street stripped of clothes, dignity and or organs. How did you fall unconscious? Were you tired? Sick? I guess I'm sick, but I'd rather not talk about it. Of course. I'll tell you what, your drinks are on the house tonight. Why would you do that? Consider it an apology. Consider it an apology on behalf of everyone here for all the trouble we've caused you. Also, something tells me you might need another drink right now. Yeah, you might be right. Okay, then I'll take you on your offer. I'll have a piano man. Will you be fine? Yeah, I just got down the last one, so I wanna enjoy this one. Coming right up. She asked for a piano man. You don't see women asking for a piano man every day. Okay, why? No, no ice. Oh no, there is ice. 1, 2, 3. No. Damn it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I made this drink way in the beginning, and now I keep messing it up. On the rocks and mixed. There we go, piano man. Here. Yeah, this is the one. My dad used to drink these before an actual pianist attempted to kill him. What did he do? Your dad, I mean, to provoke the pianist like that? Wrong place at the wrong time, I guess. He was relaxing in a bar when suddenly the pianist leaped off the stage and started punching him. Some say he was off his meds, and my dad looked like some music critic that had bashed him. I still hold my stance that he just got too excited. Just does that to you. I see. The piano man has an interesting story. It was originally created by a bartender in honor of a pianist friend of his that had just died. Apparently, it mixed all the flavors said friend liked the most. Oh, that's nice. So this is how it feels to go for a drink at the end of a long, hard day at work. I'm not sure if I like the fact that I'm falling into that. Where do you work, miss? Call me Kim. I don't know if I can say I work yet, though. I'm still just an intern. Can I ask where? Have you heard of the newspaper called The Augmented Eye? I read it every morning. In fact, the Donovan D. Dawson was here earlier. I knew I smelled his nasty cologne. That bastard leaves his reek everywhere he goes. So, you believe me? I do. God, you have no idea how much I hate that chauvinistic horseblower. Harsh words. The worst part is, I kind of admire the way he does stuff. He's so forceful about things he wants that people have to have it done before they realize what's going on. He's even got a pizza delivery boy to work server maintenance. That's impressive. A full week passed before the pizza shop asked where the hell he was. And would you believe it? The guy became decent at server maintenance despite having no previous experience. It's kinda admirable, but at the same time I hate his guts. Knowing that I have to work for him, it's... Why are you working there then? Did I ask something I shouldn't have? No. Don't fret about it. I'd rather not talk about it, though. Fair enough. What's your name, bartender? Call me Joe. Is it hard to be a bartender, Joe? I guess it's hard as as hard as being a cook somewhere. You keep going through the motions while trying to provide something of quality, all while answering the whims of people's orders. I think the hardest part is dealing with the chemical hazards some people might leave behind. Why? At one point I thought about being a bartender, but I was afraid it'd make me wear skimpy. But I was afraid they'd make me wear skimpy clothes and dance or something. Here we go again. Well, it depends on where you start working, you know. I guess I was lucky Valhalla didn't end up being a tacky disco overseen by a DJ with an afro. My boss just wanted a comfy place, I think. Your boss sounds like an interesting person. What with wanting to put me somewhere safe and all that? She is. She's so cool and collected, but has no qualms about showing excitement about stuff. Sure, she's a bit tense at the last couple of days, but even then, when you're with her, everything just feels under control. She also has she also has this mechanical arm. I have no idea how she got it, but... Sorry, I got carried away. It was fun to see you break the wise bartender character you're using here. I do that? It'd be nice to meet this boss of yours sometime and thank her. Shall I call her? She'd be glad to know you're okay. Oh no, I shouldn't pester her that way. And besides, it's getting late. I don't want to abuse your generosity. You can ask for another one, although I don't know how much alcohol you can handle. I think I can handle another drink. One Brantini, please. Coming right up. She wants a sorry, Emma. A Brantini. Yeah, that. There, I'm blind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Aged. 1, 2, 3, and one of these. All aged and mixed. There we go. Here. Yep, this seems like the stuff. Cheers. Hey Jill, was this job like a lifelong dream of yours? Not really, it just kinda happened. One thing led to another, bam, bartending. Do you regret not fulfilling your dream? The only dream I can remember being passionate about was buying a model warrior Julian arcade. A model warrior Julian arcade machine. I can't say I've given up on that one yet, but at least adult stuff. But alas, adult stuff needs to be paid first. You've never had a dream you wanted to chase? Not really. I mean, most of my dreams have been silly things or childish dreams. Childish dreams? Having a room where every piece of furniture talks, being a model warrior. Oh, childish dreams, yeah. I remember I wanted to live in I wanted to live in a koi pond when I was 7. The fish seemed to be having a blast to me. So, no dreams? None that I feel particularly motivated to chase, no. I mean, I'm fascinated by AI, but I just couldn't find it in me to study that. So I picked something I found nice and moved on. And somewhere along the way I became a bartender. I see. Finally! Those dogs left a mess I'm not gonna forget anytime soon. I mean, how the hell did they throw toilet paper out the window? Oh, a client. Good night, ma'am. Jill, I'm gonna leave early. I need to take care of the smell clinging on my body. Sure. Who was that? A ghost. Nobody you should worry about. Oh. I heard that! Why were you asking all those questions? Because now that I think about it, I don't really have a dream job or anything like that. I think we idealize the idea of a dream job too much. Not everyone walks around with a clear idea of what they want in life. So taking a liking to a job others find it after many... Some take a liking to a job, others find it after many failed attempts. Sometimes life takes an unexpected turn and that makes you change your plans. What I mean is, don't worry too much about it. Maybe you're right. Well, I'm gonna take my leave now. Thank you for everything. Please thank your boss on my behalf. Bye. Thank you and come again. And that's it. Are you done with the night? For the night? Seems like it. Where's Gil? And where's the girl that was here? Gil cleaned the bathroom and left because he stank. Kim woke up and had a couple of drinks and left. So she's called Kim. How did she look to you? How was she? She was freaked out when she woke up, but she managed to calm down. Are you worried about her? Wouldn't you be? I don't know. Hey boss, do you feel like calling you boss is too impersonal? Hmm? Not really, no. It's not like you call me that because I'm a stranger, just out of habit. Oh. Anyway, you're free to go after you finish washing up the glasses. Let me transfer today's payment. Maybe you'll give Gil a small... Maybe I'll give Gil a small bonus for dealing with the bathroom. Okay. How is the paycheck? We've earned $2,930. 2,280 were from drinks. I made one mistake. 25% comes from commissions. Today's payment was $570. Tips were $650. Flawless service bonus was not granted. Where did I make that mistake? Oh, probably because it wasn't the right drink for the White Knight. For say. So today's total transfer was... So our pay is $1,720. Okay, we need 800 bucks in the bank. Weren't you gonna... Oh, 4, that's a cat, right? Weren't you gonna have curry yesterday? A ghost took my money. Oh, what's this? Dangerous opinions. Mickey Concert 2. How late is it? Oh wow, already 1.5 hours for one day. That's long. Let's first save. You guys want to read through Reddit? Or Dangerous? In the last thread, a nun wanted to confess her feelings to her best friend. Oh, we didn't read it last time. Oh no, we missed out on some drama. I still don't know. And how is she? I bet she's one of those cute, clueless girls who can't catch your signals. You say that, but she can be incredibly sharp sometimes. So I was right. That's going to be difficult. Now you have to be direct and to the point. I'm afraid that's going to be the case here. Not that I'm actually in love. Stop. I'm going to marry Mickey. Stop being such an attention whore. We are here for Mickey. Come on, Anon, don't be mean. We just want to help a fellow Mickey sister. You don't have to fight because of me. It wasn't my intent to derail the thread. Don't pay attention to her. Everyone here wants to help you. I'm a guy. Who's the attention whore now? Whore again? Oh god. Let's talk about Alice Rabbit. What it says on the tin. So what's the news? What's the news on them? Drawing blanks right now. You haven't heard of Alice in a while now that I think of it. You think they are planning something? There's this constant rumor I heard about a terrorist attack next week. Don't scare me with that stuff, please. I have enough as is. Lol, we're going to be attacked and it will be funny to see those White Knight fucks do nothing about it. How do you know if you get hacked by Alice? It's my first time reading about this. Lurk more. She's normally leaves a funny ASCII drawing and a message something like happy not birthday. Sounds lame as fuck. Why is Alice even a celebrity? The hell? Alice was the one who leaked all the internal Knights memos. She literally started the riots with the leak. At least try with your baits. Huh. Oh, this is the first thread. Okay, so let's limit all the concert conversations to this thread. How are you prepared for the best day of your life? I'm going with my boyfriend. Boyfriend. Why would you lie on the internet? Wow. Oh, wow. Fucking normies, get out. That is so cute and all. Anyways, I'm going with a very special friend of mine. Are you the girl from the other day who had a crush on her best friend? Yes. So you're finally going to confess on... Oh my god, this is going to be the cutest thing. But I still don't know if I like her. Just wait until Miki shows up. You'll know right away if you love her. Trust me, I've been there. How so? You will understand once you are there with her. Miki concerts are some magical shit. What does the augmented eye have to say? Local woman, local hero. By Lana Smithy, so the ghostwriters. That's a lot of pixels. This morning, a suicide attempt was thwarted by an unidentified local woman. The incident occurred at the Artemisville Mall, where people noticed someone was at the rooftop of the building. Firefighters were called as soon as their presence was noticed by pedestrians, but the person jumped off without notice. Mysterious rescuer. Just when the would-be suicide victim jumped off, a local woman was able to catch her mid-air and fled the scene before anyone could identify her. The mall is taking extra security measures now. 70% of readers consider shrimp ramen to be disgusting. How dare they? This is not really a surprise, but a lot of people seem to hate this particular brand of instant food. This is from a survey we conducted here at the Augmented Eye last month. We asked our readers to tell us their most hated dish. And with a total of 6,000 votes, it looked like the market of shrimp ramen is reducing. That is good, because it sucks. It sucks so much, I bath a little every time I smell it. How can anyone like that? It's ridiculous. Ugh, I can't even finish this article. I'm sorry, everyone, but I have to puke. Blurk. I hope it's put out of sale. Don't trust this dog. I think Alice Rabbit might be a dog. A dog, you say? Why not? After receiving brain enhancement, they're capable of learning at near human speeds. So why is it so impossible to imagine a gifted dog who uses their brilliance for programming? It makes a lot of sense, right? Well, maybe... it's all just code at this point. I don't think I can identify anything in there. Or maybe? Heh? Nah, I can't read this. Those purple numbers, they're very purple, yes. I think that was all. Shall we do another day? That is a genuine question I want an answer for, by the way. Actually, we might be hitting the 2-hour mark. So yeah, I think I'm gonna call it quits for tonight. I hope you did enjoy the game as much as I did. It is fun. I just hope YouTube isn't going to be mad at me for this. That's an awfully good start for this, for the first episode of this. But I do thank you all for coming, and I do hope you all have an enjoyable rest of your night. Good night, everyone.